Oh my god. This video is meeting celebrities part 2. So let's get started. So David Dobrik. Starting points, whatever I wanted. Okay. So basically David Dobrik, I had gone to his show October of 17, maybe? Yeah. I was chilling outside waiting for him. There was fans outside. We played his theme song, you know, his vlog theme song. And he was like, that's my song. And he came out and he was like, what's up, guys? And we were like, and Liza was there and Jason was there. Yeah, they were talking to us through a window. I can't explain that. They were just talking to us through a window. Joe was there too. I'll add the footage that Joe got. I was in it.
Even when they say I'm crazy to live. Oh yeah, baby. This life, this life, I got. This life. Hey, so let's drink. I got, yo.
You guys want to all wave to the camera?
Yeah! After that, basically, I didn't think much of it. I don't think of this, but it sounds douchey. But I guess my mind automatically thinks of a good picture. A photographer, it just comes. And so I took this picture with the lighting, I made a filter, I posted it, I sent it out. And I went to go eat. I was chilling and I looked at my phone and it was kind of blowing up. And I was like, weird. My Instagram had like 300 likes in like 2 minutes. And I was like, weird. It kept getting spammed and I was like, oh, people really like the picture. It took me maybe like a little bit less than an hour to realize that David had commented on it and said, here, I'll find you what he said. That I put, is it clickbait? And it was a picture of David and Liza, a picture of David and then a picture of David and Liza. And so he commented and put, do you have more pics like this? Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. DM them to me. I love it. Everyone was talking about the fact that these pictures went really well with Liza's theme, which was the reason I think everyone really liked it. I just thought everyone had the same picture. Everyone does have the same picture, but I think it was my filter that just made it happen. Then later in life, I sent him a picture of a meme, and he left me unseen. Okay, then I was going through life. I was actually shopping, and I got really stressed out shopping. I got everything I needed, but I was stressed. And so I was like, I need food. And my roommate was like, I don't want food. My room. And then Andrea was like, I don't want food. And I was like, I'll buy you food. And so we went in and out, and we were stressing because she wouldn't let me fucking pay for her. And I was like, let me pay for you. Like, I'm the one that just dragged you out here to go shopping and come to In and Out. And so we were arguing, and we were like, we were arguing, and I was like, let me buy you food. And she was like, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. And then this guy came behind me, he's like, excuse me. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I said, move closer so you can go through. Except when I was like, it was David. David Dobrik is going to the bathroom. So he went into the bathroom, and I was like, and Andrea was like, and I was like, and the girls behind us were like, and we're all. And so I was like, what do I do? And then she was like, ask for a picture, ask for a picture. And I was like, oh, okay. I got a camera, and I got this picture. And then he left, and more people asked for pictures, and then he went outside. I was like, okay, well, I got a picture, and I mean, he's like gone, so I'm gonna head out, and that's the end of the story. Just kidding. That's not the end of the story. I thought of 2 people. I thought of my cousin, who we went through all this together. We went to the show together. We got our pictures together. She was there when I was getting DMs from David, and we were freaking out, and she loves them, and you know, she's a huge fan. She has their merch. That's the first person I thought of. Second person I thought of was this girl. And so I thought of them too. And so I texted my cousin, and I was like, bitch, guess what? And then I FaceTimed my friend, and she didn't pick up. So I kept texting my cousin. So I went outside because we were gonna eat, and so I went to go find a seat. Turns out there wasn't any seats, but instead it was David Dobrik sitting next to Todd, Dom, Carly, Jeff. Who else was there? His other friend, I don't remember his name, I'm so sorry. I was like, and so this is where the story sounds like bullshit. This is where the story sounds like bullshit. Fuck, I have to cut it off. I have to ask. So I didn't lie about the story. I'm just censoring something that at the time was very not okay to talk about, and now it's okay to talk about. But basically I was into this girl, and so I didn't really know how to name her or anything, and she doesn't want to be talked about on my YouTube channel, so I'm trying very hard to censor it. But basically she wasn't picking up, so I just sent her the picture. Then she ended up calling me back to be like, oh my god, what the fuck. And so then also my hair's a mess, I'm a mess, I'm just editing, so let me be. And so then she was like, okay, well, can you go talk to him? And so I was like, honestly, no, I don't want to, because I'm not going to interrupt him. But she was like, can you please? And obviously at the time I would have done anything. So I went, and I wasn't going to bullshit and be like, this is my friend, because I didn't want to bullshit in this video and be like, my friend, because the story wouldn't have made sense. So basically I was like, hey, like, this girl, she means a lot to me, so can you talk to her so she shuts the fuck up? Simple as that. And so then he was like, I need more context. So I was like, well, I'm into her. She's dating someone. We're not dating, but she's a flirt and she fucks with my feelings. So I'm gonna do what she wants, but I'm irritated. But I want to talk to you. So he was like, you know what? I'm gonna need you to tell me the whole fucking story, because I'm confused. And so I just told him about this girl, how we met, what we're doing, what we're not doing, how she fucks with my feelings, how I fuck with her feelings, how we're just very destructive, but we're really good together. And so then she was listening the whole time, being like, no, that's not true, or yeah, that's true, or okay, I'll take responsibility for that. And he was kind of like, and they were all just watching. I feel like David was listening to the story, Carly was listening to the story, but everyone else was just kind of like looking at me like, who is this bitch? And so at the end of the story, David tried to give us advice. Like, he was just like, I feel like you guys should work this out. Like, I feel like you guys should talk about it. He was like, maybe she's not gay. And I was like, she's not gay. And she was like, and so then we were just trying to figure out what to do. And then Carly was like, yeah, I just feel like this could work out for you guys, but also, and so then at the time my phone rang and it said girlfriend, which was Andrea, who was inside getting the food. And David was like, okay, well, now I'm confused because you just got a text from girlfriend. And Carly was like, whoa, now I'm starting to think that this is on you. And I was like, oh my fucking god. During that time of me telling the story, Jeff was asking about my tattoos, so I was telling Jeff about my tattoos, and they were teasing him because he was teasing me. I feel, when I look back at the story, I feel like I annoyed them and I was in their way. David did ask for the story, and Carly and David were very into the story, and everyone else was just kind of vibing, eating the food. I don't think anyone really mind. I think it was just me being did I bother them that day? That's not a bit. I do have the footage of it. I was screen recording the whole FaceTime call. Am I gonna show it? No. Am I gonna show clips of it? Yeah. Here are the clips. After that, David was like, I was like, I'll let you guys go because you guys are busy and have shit to do. They actually don't have anything to do. And he was like, yeah, we're just trying to film this bit. We've been trying to film it for a long time. I'll show the bit.
Were you a loser in high school?
I definitely wasn't cool, but I took a lot of time, a lot of work, and then I became cool.
And then what happened? You forgot?
What about you? Were you cool?
Yeah.
You were cool in high school?
Yeah, were you nuts?
Did you go to high school?
I was on fucking steroids when I was 16.
Let's go back and visit your dean.
I fucking hate that guy.
Why?
Actually, I would like to visit him now.
No, never mind.
I asked him if I can get a video for my cousin. Did not forget about my cousin.
Oh, okay. Can you say hi to my cousin Andrea?
Hi, cousin Andrea. How are you?
I posted a picture of it and David liked my picture on my story. And yeah, that's another story. That I also want to film. I'm gonna get better at filming so that I don't have to do all this shit. But I want to add that the reason that I added the first story is because when we were there, he was like, I recognize you from somewhere. And I was like, oh, I went to one of your shows. And he was like, I know. You took the window pictures. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, you took the window pictures. I remember because I DM'd you about them and I wanted them. And I was like, oh, yeah. And he was like, yeah, I really, really like those pictures. And I was like, oh, I want to add why. I even added that. In the vlog squad, though, Josh Peck came to my job. That story time is very straightforward. I was on my lunch. I asked him for a video for my brother. And he was kind of like, yeah. I don't know, it was a weird interaction. So in May, I went to Dragcon. If you're familiar with drag, you're gonna be hyped. If you're not familiar with drag, skip through it. Don't skip through it. Actually, because it's fucking iconic. So during Dragcon, I mean, I saw obviously you kind of just walk around. It is probably the most organized convention that I have ever been to in my whole life. And I've been to quite a few conventions. I've been to quite a few meet and greets, quite a few concerts, quite a few hotel meetups. Like, best one ever. I think they did a perfect job. They did a simple fan and celebrity interaction. They had a good amount of security. They had a lot of signs that were like, consent is sexy, please don't attack us. They had really good bodyguards. They had very straightforward everything. They had their show straightforward. Everything was organized. You had booths. You weren't bored. You had food. You had bath. I mean, everything was accessible. Incredible job. So, I mean, I saw a lot of people. I saw Michelle Visage. I saw Detox. I saw Karen Michaels. These are my faves, honestly. That's basically who I was the most intrigued by. I saw Trixie. I don't know his name, Mean Girls to Get a Function. I saw Alyssa Edwards. If you know me, you know what? You don't even have to know me. If you watch my videos, you have seen a video of me wearing an Adore shirt all over. Like, it just Adore's faces all over. All over. Shout out to my fucking ex for buying that because fucking iconic. Best shirt I own. I do have my Adore shirt and so I love Adore. I was at the event and I saw Adore and I was like on my fucking way. We didn't get any pictures, we just hugged. And honestly, I know that sounds fucking whack. I'm gonna be playing all of my Adore interactions. But that sounds fucking whack because I didn't get a picture and I didn't get anything else. But it's a hug from Adore fucking Delana who you like, oh, blessed. Like, blessed. Like, I just remembered and okay. We were already like eating, we were on our way out. I went with my brothers, by the way. And then when I was on my way out, I was like walking, I was speeding, and I was like, ah. And it was Becca from The Bachelorette. Let's do the damn thing. You know. Okay, so then we got a selfie, and she's like, are you having fun? I was like, yeah, are you having fun? She was super sweet. Her new mans was there. Yeah, so she was there. I saw a lot of Adore, and then I headed home. The next day, I was hanging out with a friend, and I was talking about this event. And I was like, yeah, like day 2's today. Like, I know Adore's there, and I didn't get a picture. And she was like, let's go. And I was like, let's fucking go. I didn't even think, like, oh my god, really? I was like, let's fucking go. We got in the car, we fucking drove. We got there super fucking late, but let me tell you something. I was gonna give up. I really was gonna give up. And then I had gone to work. Well, after that show, I had to go to work. So when I had gone to work, my coworker was like, that's so exciting. Like, my coworker was like hyping me up. Like, you need to go, you need to go. So that's why I went. But then my coworker was like, you didn't say what you wanted to say. And I was like, I didn't say what I wanted to say. So I was gonna give up and I had to tell my coworker this, and my coworker was like, you need to go. So that's why I was so okay with my friend being like, let's go. And so I went, and I was gonna give up, and like we were on our way out, we were getting kicked out. And as we were looking at the booths, this is random. As we were looking at the booths, I was like, oh, that's cool, you know, like whatever that is. And then the guy was like, yeah, isn't that cool? And I was like, man, are you Aaron Samuels? I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. I am telling you. Here's the picture. He was really funny, and then he was super gay. Who knew? I was headed out, and there I saw this jacket, and I was like, damn, that's a lit ass jacket. Like, that's a lit ass jacket. It was a Dordolano jacket, and I was like, that's a lit ass jacket. And I was like, I wonder if they sell it. And I was like, let's go look at the merch table. Turns out merch table was closed. Whack. Turns out the person wearing that cool ass fucking jacket was a Dordolano. So I ran. There were like no pictures, and there was someone there, and I was like, I mean, if they're, and then Adore's mom was like, you gotta go, and I was like, Adore's mom, I love Adore. And then I was like, and they were like, and Adore was like, point is, I did go, and I was like, I just want to tell you that thank you for helping me come out and using labels, and I'm a bisexual, coming out to you as a bisexual because you made this happen, and I love you, and you're incredible, and you're amazing. And then Adore was like, I love you too, you're the best. And then we hugged, and here are the pictures of my interaction with Adore fucking Delon. I mean, you can see Adore's mom really mad at me. I'm so, Adore's mom, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. You just have a child who I am obsessed with, and who is incredible, and who honestly is doing great at life. Yeah. I'm going through where my phone, like the timeline was. So after the movie premiere, go watch that one, the It movie, incredible, met a lot of people there. This is where shit gets real. Well, I went to school, first of all. I went to school, I got back, and I was on the train, and then I got out of the train, and I saw that there were the fucking award red carpet on there, and I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, did I miss something? Latin American Music Awards is what it was. So I was at the Latin Music Awards, were getting set up, and there was people already waiting there, and I was like, I should go. And so later that night, I headed over. I was chilling at home, and then someone posted, I'm gonna be very specific, someone posted a fucking picture of Becky G arriving, and my ass ran. So I ran, and I got there, and as I was running, let me point out, as I was running, I got a fucking notification that fucking Eugenio Derbez got there, and I was like, I'm a fucking goner. Like, I'm a fucking goner. Like, why the fuck am I gonna go to these fucking awards if he already went in? Whack. That's whack. Iconic. I mean, la familia Pilvicho, are you fucking kidding me? Iconic. So I was a little bummed, but I was like, I'm gonna go, and like people are gonna be there, you know, and it's gonna be lit. And so it was very easy for me to find a close spot. I'll show some videos. I'll play them here. Here, I'll move over. I'll play them here. This is the difference between the It movie premiere and this one. Everyone spoke Spanish. There were so many parents being like, es de la novela, oh my god, ni sé quién es, pero ahí es famoso. So fucking hilarious. I spoke so much Spanish. I talk shit in Spanish, honestly. I was fighting this one bitch behind me. She was being really racist and disrespectful and making everyone feel bad and calling them terrible things. So I got in a fight with this bitch because honestly, it'd be like that. I know it sounds fake, but I actually really went off on her because it was really pissing me the fuck off. Because I was, honestly, it was with my people. I will point out, they didn't care about that event. Security guards didn't care. They didn't care about celebrities. It was very, very open to the crowd. I think it was completely unsafe. It was completely, no one cared that anyone was being disrespectful. But I can tell you right now that I have been to enough events to know that if anything happened like that in an award show that wasn't with Hispanics, it would have gotten shut down automatically. They would have been protecting them like their life depended on it. I don't know whose fault that was. I don't know if that was the award show's fault. I don't know if that was the theater's fault. I don't know if that was just the security guards. I don't know. But it is a very important factor because everyone was mentioning it. We were all talking about it. And it's important to mention. Going back to the good stuff though. And then I didn't meet anyone. I'll be honest, I didn't meet anyone. I just saw a lot of people. I heard Eugenio Derbez is right there. And I was like, and he fucking was. Oh my god, bitch, he fucking was there. Like, are you fucking kidding me? So then him and his whole family walked. I didn't get a picture with him. I know, whack. But I did see him. Oh my god, it was iconic. If you are someone who like dead ass is like real Mexican or just real Hispanic, honestly, any Latinos out here, I met the queen. I know you're all like, who's the queen? Who is she? What is she talking about? I met fucking Ana Maria Poli. And if you're like, who the fuck is Ana Maria Poli? She's from fucking Caso Cerrado, is who I'm fucking talking about. And if you're like, oh my god, I know exactly who it is, bitch, I fucking know. I feel like I'm talking to my friend right now. Yes, I know. That's like a Eugenio Derbez level. Like, you just, are you fucking kidding me? Let me tell you. Let me start shading again. So then they were like, okay, the show's over, you guys gotta fucking go. They're being fucking disrespectful. I'm gonna be honest, like, I just was not vibing with these fucking people, like, trying to run this fucking event. That's illusion, by the way. He didn't eat this time, he's just scratching. So they were just, I don't know, their vibe was so off. And so they were just being super disrespectful. They were like, you guys don't need to leave. And we were like, waiting for someone. And they were like, they both already left. So we were waiting for Chiquis and Larry Hernandez. They were like, they left. And I was like, honestly, no, they didn't. And they were like, they left. And I was like, no, they did not. And they were like, you guys need to go. So they started kicking people out. And I was like, no. And a lot of people did leave because they were being so rude. And I was like, no, bro, I see Chiquis and I'm not fucking leaving. Honestly, if you know me, I have a lot of obsessions. And Jenny Rivera and her family was one of them. I was not gonna fucking leave because some fucking people were trying to tell me that I couldn't see Chiquis. I was in the Chiquis, bitch. And so, yeah, I was like hanging out, and eventually Chiquis did come by, and here are the pictures. So, after Chiquis came by, I was like, okay, I'm gonna head out. And then they were like, okay, it's over now. Like, trying to be like, oh, sorry, we forgot one. And then everyone was like, no, like, Larry Hernandez was still left. Like, we're all waiting for him. And they were like, no, he's not gonna walk through here. Like, he's going completely the opposite side. And he was like, hey, what's up, guys? And we were all like, and so the security guards kind of just didn't know what to say at this point. And so he was like, I'm gonna take pictures with everyone. And security guards were like, what are we gonna do then? So we told him, we were like, dude, you're gonna miss the show. And he was like, I don't ever watch these shows. Actually, I just hang out outside with you guys. So sweetheart, he took a picture with every single fucking person. He went through everyone. Here's my picture. I never know how to end these because they sound fucking insane. But that's what happened on this fucking very specific award show. Also, let me know in the comments if you want me to go to more award shows. I'll fucking try to go to more award shows. So the only other thing is that I went to a Snow the Product concert, going off tour. So I saw Snow the Product. On the show, I was in front row, but I was like in the center, and the lighting was hitting me and Andrea, and so the show was very much us and her. It sounds stupid when people are like, oh my god, like, the celebrity was like watching me during the whole show, and like we made eye contact. No, this was fucking legit. She kept fucking looking at us, but we were hyped. So we were so hyped that she crowd surfed on our section like 3 times. Here are the videos. She fucked with us the most. She was like, everyone fucking sucks except for this middle section. And I was like, hey. So yeah, she was like crowd surfing with us. She kept calling us like out. Like, she just kept looking at us. It was fucking dope. After the show, she was honestly having a bad night, so I didn't ask for a picture, but I did see her, like, where she was kind of hanging out and I was hanging out. Her girlfriend was hanging out, I was hanging out. Didn't get any pictures, but yeah. The only reason I'm rushing the Snow the Product one is because that's for another video. Spoiler, but that's for another video. After Snow the Product, Jessica Alba came to my job again. Did I mention that Jessica Alba came to my job? Jessica Alba came to my job twice. First time she filmed something, so my boss made me overly clean everything and overly organize and overly do everything. And she said that if Jessica Alba needed anything, I had to help her. Jessica Alba didn't need help with anything. Then after that is when I tell the story. So I was at work and people would ask me for help and I would get so anxious because I don't know, it was my first week and I didn't know. And I just kept telling everyone I'm new and they were like, oh, I'm so sorry, and I was like, it's okay. And then they were like, go in the fitting room, and I was like, okay. So I was in the fitting room and then they were like, oh yeah, this music celebrity person, and I was like, oh. And they were like, yeah, Beyonce. And I was like, oh, I love Beyonce. And they were like, oh, yeah, you love her? And I was like, yeah, I'm obsessed with Beyonce, actually. And they're like, you're obsessed with Beyonce? And I was like, yeah, I love Beyonce. They're like, honey, she's outside. And I was like, and they're like, Beyonce's right there. And I was like, what? And I was like, you're fucking kidding. That's probably the most personality I said. I was like, you're fucking kidding. And they were like, come. And so then I walked and there was fucking Beyonce. All my stories sound fake, but it was Beyonce. It was Beyonce. Like it was Beyonce. It was fucking Beyonce. And I was like, oh my fucking god, that's fucking Beyonce. Not only was that Beyonce, that was Beyonce's mom. And I was like, what the fuck do I fucking do? And she was in the diaper section. And I was like, well, that's not my department. And so then she started walking to the kids department, and I was like, oh. And so then my boss was like, oh, I need someone to cover in the kids department. And I was like, I got it. And she's like, you've never worked in there. And I was like, yeah, but like I'm learning. And she was like, oh yeah, perfect. And so I went and I just, I saw her there. I saw her there. And someone was like, can someone go ask her if she needs anything? And so my coworker went and she's like, no, okay. And I was like, oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. And so I started hyperventilating and I was like, oh, I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna pass out. It's Beyonce. I'm passing out now. It's Beyonce. And so then I was like, oh my god. I got really shitty pictures. Here are the shitty pictures. It's Beyonce, I swear. And I didn't take these pictures, but these are pictures that someone took. I freaked out. And so I ran to the bathroom and I called my brother who loves Beyonce, and I was like, fucking Beyonce's here. I was like, fucking Beyonce's here. Like, I fucking don't know what to do. Like, I was like, Beyonce's here. Like, well, I'm freaking out. Like, I'm fucking freaking out. And he was like, no fucking way, bitch. Like, go out for a picture. And I was like, bitch, I just started. Like, I'm gonna get fired if I go fucking interrupt her life. And he was like, I get it, but like, it's Beyonce. And I was like, it's fucking Beyonce. I was literally in tears. I know this sounds like you weren't really in tears. I was in fucking tears, bitch. I was crying. It was fucking Beyonce. Like, people are like, oh, Beyonce. It was fucking Beyonce, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you're like, oh, it's just person. It's fucking Beyonce. Sorry, she's the queen. Simple as that. And so I was like, oh my god. I got out of the bathroom and I was just like trying to like collect myself, and I was like tears away. And I went back to my department, which was, I was being trained in the women's department. And so I go back, and I was just running, and I was like, I gotta do my job. And then I stopped because there was someone coming towards me, and I was like this, and I was like, yeah, you guessed it, I bumped into Beyonce. Not literally, not like physically, like, but it was like, and we both stopped. And I was like, do you need help with anything? And I put my hands up, and I was like, do you need help with anything? And she was just like cheesing at me. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking scream out of this. She was just like cheesing, and she was like, no, okay, thank you. And I was like, okay. And then she was just smiling. My coworker watched me from the opposite side, and I was just like, and she just kept walking. Fun facts about Beyonce: she looks exactly like her picture. She's honestly gorgeous. She's tall. Like, actually, she was tall and she was wearing heels, so she was pretty tall. Again, fucking gorgeous, super kind. Her voice is so soft and sweet, and then, I mean, I don't actually know what she bought, but I know that her security guards paid for it. There was already a car waiting for her, so she had like headed out. A bunch of people kept showing up, being like, is she still here? And we're like, no, like she headed out, like we're so sorry, like she's she's gone now, and they're like, oh, and I was like, yeah, I'm so sorry. And they're like, it's okay, did you talk to her? And I was like, oh my god, I fucking did. Like, I fucking did. How do I even end this fucking story when I'm at fucking Beyonce? Because, I mean, are you fucking kidding me? So, yeah, after fucking meeting Beyonce, my life fucking changed. And yeah, that is the story of how I met David Dobrik and Beyonce and Josh Peck, and how I just saw the Prada concert, and how this is my life now. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, tell me, honestly. I do a collection of these, so you probably won't see another one until a while later. So yeah, stay tuned for everything else. If you have any suggestions, let me know. If you're watching this, thank you. Send this to your friend. Don't send this one to your friend. I'll make one that you can send to your friend. Don't send this one to your friend. But yeah, watch it, share it, promote it, do whatever you want, ignore it, thumbs up, you can thumbs it down. You can thumbs it down. Hopefully you watched the whole video, and hopefully you're watching me ramble now. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you like my new wall, because I love it.